Okay, hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're gonna be doing a makeup look, but with products that I haven't tried before. So basically all new products except my foundation and powders, because I didn't get any new ones. So I've tried all the other ones, so that's the only thing that I've tried before, but all the other things are new. So this is gonna be a review part in a lot of famous products that you guys might want to see how they work. And my skin type is combination, but most of the time it can get very oily, but it is also pretty normal. But anyway, let's get on with the video. So anyway, we are gonna begin with the NYX HD Studio Photogenic primer. As you can see here, yeah, I haven't tried it before, but I've heard pretty good things about it and I picked it up. This is I think the only drugstore thing here except the powders. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying this on. Okay, I think that was a lot. Okay, I put that much. I think that's a lot of primer, but oh well. So I'm gonna do a little bit of this. Okay, it's much liquidier than I thought, but whatever. Okay, excuse me. Let's mix this all up now. And we got a little pimple here that came to say hello. This kind of feels like sunscreen. I don't know if I like the texture that much. It's like it literally feels like a liquidy sunscreen that's melted. I do feel it being very moisturizing. I don't know if as much blurring as it said it was gonna do. I just came back with my wet beauty blender, which you need it damp for it to work well. So okay, so for foundation, I'm gonna be using my OG Pro Longwear MAC foundation. It's just it has to be one of my favorite foundations because it's full coverage, lightweight, and honestly it lasts so long, so I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna be using my finger to place it around my face. Now that we've got this, I'm gonna be blending it out with the bottom of the beauty blender all over my face and bouncing it in. You never want to drag it. I'm gonna tie my hair real quick just to finish the makeup so it's not so in the way. I'm just gonna do a low ponytail. So it is time for concealer, and I'm gonna be using the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. And okay, I understand if you're mad at me that I haven't used it yet, but I've literally had this already for 4 weeks, I think it's been, and I haven't even opened it. I've only taken it out once and I swatched it and that's it, and I haven't tried it on my face. They didn't have light, so I just got fair neutral. I feel like it was the best color match for me after light. So I do love this applicator already because once I swatched it, it's the doe foot applicator. It's just really good for applying and it's so soft now that I'm realizing. And they say it's very full coverage, so that can be good or bad for you. It depends. Okay, full coverage concealers can get a little bit cakey under the eyes and they can crease. So if they are full coverage, you should make sure to bake after, which I'm gonna be doing today. So now I'm just blending it with the point of the beauty blender under my eyes. Now we are going to bake. I'm gonna be using the Airspun Loose Face Powder in Translucent because it's always better to use translucent powder when you're baking, because if not, it can get flashback and all that, and you don't want that. So try to avoid baking powders with color because most of the time they can give weird undertones in the eyes, so you don't want that. I'm gonna be just taking the powder and dumping it on the top here. And then just taking a normal little silicone sponge, I'm gonna be grabbing the powder that I have here and just putting it under my eyes and everywhere where we put the concealer at. And this is just to prevent creasing. Okay, now that we have this, now it is time for the eyes, and we are trying on new products right now. For the palettes that I'm gonna be trying, I'm gonna try two. I'm gonna be trying the Lorac Unzipped Gold one, and I've heard super good ratings about this, but I have swatched it, and it did look a little bit powdery and not easy to blend, so I don't know how that's gonna go. And I'm also gonna be using the NYX Ultimate palette. I love this so much. Like, the colors are just to die for. Like, they're amazing. It brings a mirror, so these are the shades it comes with. As you can see, I've swatched. My lips are gonna be a bright pink, so I'm not sure if I want to put some pink in my eye, because I've never really done that in a look. But they're like, these shades have nothing. I like the shimmers a lot, but it's just a little, you know. These are the brushes I'm gonna be using. Most of them are new, so don't worry. But yeah, I have some Morphe palettes on the way. They're about to get here. I got two, and I got a foundation brush, I think it was. Oh no, an eyeshadow brush. And I'm really excited for that one. It's called the Blending Fluff or whatever. So starting off with the Lorac palette, I'm gonna be taking this brush, an angled petal. This is what that is. Undressed I'm gonna be taking, which is this one in the corner right here. Using the eyeshadow primer that the palette comes with. It's the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer, and it's like the tiny one because it does come with the palette. I don't know if they make bigger versions of this. Okay, just like popped out like that. Gonna put some of that on the eyelid. Back with the Lorac palette and taking the same Undressed with the same brush. This is hard, y'all, because like my go-to OG like holy grail palette is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, but I literally use that every time I go to do makeup, so I couldn't use that one. But I'm gonna be taking now Undeniable, which is this one right here, and just putting that in the crease. It is blending out, but a little bit patchy. Again, like it's not creating an even layer. As you can see, it's like kind of patchy, but whatever. It looks really good. So there we just have it in the crease. As you can see, it's just a little patchy, a little no. But we're gonna be putting some really pretty eyelid colors and outer V, which is gonna just, this is just like the transition shade. So okay, so I just went ahead and did the other eye. I'm gonna be using this brush. This one is also a new brush. Let me show you guys. Again, more of a paddle type brush, and it's a little thick, as you can see. I'm gonna be using this for the actual eyelid, which I'm gonna be using Unleashed, which I love. Reminds me a lot of Primavera from the Anastasia palette. Taking it with a little MAC Fix Plus. I'm gonna be spraying the brush like this. Okay, what was that? So now going back with the brush I used to blend, I'm gonna be taking the same color, the Undeniable, and just blending out a little bit so the gold doesn't make such a harsh line, as you can see. Taking this brush, it is just a flat, fluffy brush, as you can see, and it's pretty thick, so I'm gonna be using that to blend in some of the pink of this palette to match my lips. This pink right here, I'm gonna be putting that a little bit in the outer corner. I have no idea how this is gonna look, to be completely honest, but okay, so this is how the eyes are looking. I actually really love how it is turning out. I wasn't sure about using the pink, but it honestly just like wraps the whole eye together. Now I'm gonna be using a thin line of eyeliner just to even it all out. So I just went ahead and did the eyeliner off camera. I just did a thin simple basic line. So anyway, I'm gonna be using this travel size mascara because I got it for free, so I'm just gonna use this one instead of buying the actual one because I haven't used the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. So I'm just gonna take it out. I know that the actual wand on the real one is just like this because I was gonna get the real one, but then I was like, first let me just try the travel size one. So I'm just gonna leave it very thin like that, just one layer, and I really love how it looks. It looks very, like, not too much, but you definitely have mascara on, so I'm really loving that. Okay, so now with this brush, dusting off the loose face powder that we put under our eyes and where we put the concealer. So I'm gonna be using this again to contour the cheekbones. I'm gonna be using the contour kit. I always use this one. I'm gonna be blending these two to create the perfect contour. Now with this, again, eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna be just highlighting down the bridge of the nose with the middle light color. Now taking for highlight, I completely haven't used this. I got this completely new. It is the Becca poured highlighter, and just to tell you guys, this is the same price as the Shimmering Skin Perfector powder, like the bigger one. And the poured one, the only difference is, here's a little powder. I've only swatched it, as you can see. The only difference is that it's like creamy, but this one is so much smaller than the normal one. Before I put on the highlighter, it's always best to just spritz yourself a little bit with MAC Prep and Prime. So let's just do that. Like that. Oh my god, you guys, it's gonna look amazing. This is in the shade Moonstone. It's time for the lips. So for the lips, I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay Vice Liquid Lipstick, and I've heard super great reviews on this. I love the applicator. I've swatched this. I think I've worn this maybe once, like a year ago or something like that, but it was another color. This one is completely new, and I'm gonna be trying it. Okay, so using this Ulta Beauty Lip Plumping Primer. But the only thing that is missing is the eyebrows. Gonna do something real quick for the eyebrows because I totally forgot about them. So this is the end result of the makeup tutorial. I feel like I really enjoy how this turned out. The day this started raining, so the lighting kind of went down a little bit, but whatever. I think it came out really good, especially the lip color really takes over the whole look. That is it for the whole makeup tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and if you want to see more makeup tutorials like this in the future. And also please subscribe. Like, what are you doing if you haven't subscribed? Like, do me a favor, you know, and join the Nirva Nation. That is our family of subscribers. And make sure to follow all my social medias that will be on the screen right now, obviously. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.